guys, this is a review on the brand new movie Space Jam: lEGACY. This movie, it's just crazy. This movie is probably the craziest Warner Brothers movie out there, and probably one of the best movies out this year. Like, it is so good, you guys don't even know. If you guys watch this film, then please give your honest opinion on it. Before you watch it, watch at least a little bit of this video. Obviously, there's going to be some spoilers, so if you guys don't want spoilers to the film, click off and go watch the film yourself on HBO Max, in the movie theaters, even on Soap today. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention about the film is the beginning. So the beginning starts off normal Space Jam style. LeBron, as a kid, playing his basketball game. Now, he is obsessed with video games because we can see he has a Game Boy in his hand. He has a Game Boy in his hand because he is a Game Boy. He is obsessed with Bugs Bunny, obsessed with Looney Tunes. He is obsessed with anything related to Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, Perky Pig, any Looney Tunes characters out there. And he is playing the game. He's playing a Looney Tunes game on the Game Boy, which actually exists in real life. And this is probably one of the best films you guys are ever gonna watch. Now, once we finally... Oh, shoot. Oh, my freaking... Here's probably one of the best films you guys are ever gonna watch. Yes, one of the best films you guys are ever gonna watch. Now, if you guys haven't watched it already, you guys should go see it. Okay, so the intro, classic Space Jam intro. It has some recaps of LeBron's games. It shows the actors' names. And people said that the voice actors weren't gonna get credit. Oh, look, they got credit in this film. They got credit in this freaking movie. They got credit, yes. And I believe they credited Zendaya at the end, which, yes, Zendaya is Lola Bunny in the film. And Zendaya, fun fact, is actually LeBron James' sister. Seriously. Zendaya is literally LeBron James' sister. No wonder why they only mention Zendaya in the TV promos. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so obviously LeBron is a simp for his sister, aka Zendaya. Let's get into the movie again. So, in the movie, we can see that, obviously, we recap to Dom and his friend. So Dom and his friend, obviously they're also obsessed with video games, but his friend is also really, really good at basketball, and Dom is trying to get good at basketball while also being a video game player. But he's not really that interested in basketball. He's more interested in building video games, programs, apps, and stuff like that. So, and his dad, aka LeBron James, is not letting him do him. He wants to build video games, and his dad is trying to force him to play basketball. Because, well, LeBron James plays basketball. No wonder why he's the most hated NBA player, forcing his son to play basketball. He doesn't actually do that in real life. At least I don't think. Anywho, like, whatever though. Okay, whatever though, squad. In this movie, obviously Dom is building his video game, and we finally get to meet the one and only Algae, the algorithm that is in all the trailers and everything like that. Now, whatever though, nobody cares about him, whatever though, squad, but he is very important in the storyline. He's looking at LeBron James' pictures, videos, and stuff like that to try to get LeBron James to advertise his software, Warner 3000. And yes, this is actually true. Okay, here's the thing. Companies like Warner Bros., Illumination, and stuff like that actually have an algorithm producing movies for them. You guys might not know that, but Marvel and freaking Lucasfilm, Illumination, Disney, basically all those companies are having a algorithm producing movies for them, which I think is insane, and I think that's probably going to change the world forever and the whole way we see movies. By Warner Bros., Illumination, Disney, and even some other companies. And you guys probably didn't even know that. Now, whatever though, squad, here's the thing. So, after that, Dom is building his video game, and he does a jump back glitch that deletes his whole character and crashes his whole software. Now, this jump back glitch, I don't know what it is. I don't know why he added it in. I don't know why he hasn't patched it. But anywho, whatever though, squad. After that, whatever though, squad. After that, which was insane, LeBron mentioned, hey, so Warner Bros. Has us, they want us to do a meeting with them. Yeah, they're making this new software called Warner 3000, let's freaking go. And his son's like, alright, but please don't dab. And guess what? His dad, LeBron James, is dab. He dabs. Yes, he dabs. Whatever though, squad. Alright, so, now, they're at the meeting. LG talks to them about the Warner 3000 software. LeBron James doesn't really like it. And his son likes it, but his son goes to the elevator to leave the place. And then something big happens. So, let's just say it forces them to go on to LG Flare, the algorithm Flare, where they're staying the Warner 3000. Now, they go into the serververse, and this is where the weird stuff happens. Now, in order for LeBron James to get his son back, he either needs to play a basketball game. Of course, it's a freaking Space Jam film. He needs to play a basketball game with LG, and he needs to win. So, he's like, you gonna try to beat me in a basketball game? Because, you know, he's a professional athlete. And he is nothing to be messed around with. Nothing to be messed around with, guys. Do not mess around with him. Do not. Alright, and basically after that, LG basically sends LeBron James to Toonwood. He's like, hey, you stupid freaking idiot. Send this clown to the freaking rejects. He sends the clown to the rejects. And this is what happens next. It goes Toonwood, obviously, because it's a Space Jam film. It goes throughout the whole Warner Bros. Thing until he ends up in Toonworld. I think we can see Game of Thrones world, Wizard of Oz world, and many, many other Warner Bros. Worlds, which I can't even begin to name right now. But this is a review, not a Easter egg finder of the film. Now, after watching the film, obviously, Bugs Bunny's like, hey, hello, I'm going to turn into Big Chungus, yeah. Can you please hunt me down? Yeah. So, LeBron James asks Bugs Bunny, can you please come back over here, you stupid freaking idiot? And he doesn't. Actually, he does. but he falls for the little painting trick, which they can do, where the characters can run off into a painting of like a frickin' road thing. Now, Bugs Bunny comes back and he's like, "Hey, you're the professional athlete, LeBron James. What are you doing here? Why are you here in Toonware, Doc?" He's like, "Oh, it's this computer guy, Algie, kidnapped my son." And then Bugs Bunny's like, "What? Algie? He kidnapped my friends and brought them to different worlds. How about we get them back and help you win this frickin' basketball game?" Because they won, obviously, a game in the original Space Jam, so, yeah. So they go to many different worlds. They go to DC world, blah, blah. They go to Wonder Woman world, where Lola Bunny is, blah, blah. And then here is the big cameo. Kind of a little cameo, but it's still very, very big to me. The freaking Rick and Morty cameo! Dude, Rick and Morty is in the film, and I cannot be any more happier because Rick and Morty's in it. I love Rick and Morty. Rick got his own skin in Fortnite, so I guess the guy from Fortnite is in the film. I'm kidding, obviously. I know who Rick and Morty is. I knew who Rick and Morty is. I knew them before, obviously, Fat Night. I knew them before Fat Night. I basically knew them before Fat Night added them in the game. I've watched that show for so long. I was so surprised when I saw that Rick and Morty was in the movie. Just a little tiny cameo. And brings off one of the Looney Tunes characters, and then they're finally all set. Now, they practice, and then the timer hits 0 within just a blink of an eye. If you blink, like, once during this whole freaking film, literally if you blink once, you're probably going to miss that timer hitting all the way down to 0. Now, here's where the big cameo comes in. There's no big cameo. I lied. I freaking lied. There's no big cameo here. But Algie turns the whole place into this realistic world, and he's like, "Oh shoot, it's time for an upgrade," and then turns them into these realistic versions of themselves, starting with Lola Bunny, going all the way over to Bugs Bunny. Now, once they've done that, he invites basically LeBron's whole family to the basketball game on this app, and when they load up the app, it sucks them in to this weird world of Looney Tunes. Obviously, it sucks them in, and then they watch the game, and basically goes on from there. Now they're losing very bad. They need a special athlete to come and get them. This is where my favorite cameo comes in. Michael B. Jordan. Not Michael A. Michael B. They didn't even hire the right Michael Jordan for this film. Okay, I was just joking there. Obviously, yes, Michael B. Jordan's in the film, comes out, and they're like, "What? That's Michael B. Jordan. You got the wrong Michael Jordan, you stupid." And I think that was the funniest cameo in the whole film, besides the Rick and Morty one. Now, there's also the Mystery Machine. You can see Scooby-Doo, Iron Giant, Game of Thrones, Pennywise, and so on and so forth. This is where basically the whole movie almost ends. So, they're losing again because Algie brings out the big guns. They're losing again, and Dom goes on to the Toon Squad. Now, after Dom goes on to the Toon Squad, Algae takes control of the whole game because he stole the code of the game. So he messed with the code to make it that so he has control of the game. Then they realize, okay, he's cheating. Whenever we have Scare, he will just take it from us and put it to him. So how are they supposed to Scare if that's how it's gonna be? Now, remember when I mentioned that Dom's character is getting deleted? Yeah, well, that comes in handy here, because yes, Dom's character got deleted because of the jump back glitch. Now, LeBron sacrifices himself to do the jump back glitch, because when someone does the jump back glitch, not only does the character get deleted, but also the game freezes, allowing them to Scare, and Dom allowing to take control of the game again. Now, here is where everything comes in. Once they do that, obviously LeBron James sacrificed himself, but then Bugs Bunny's like, okay, I cannot let this happen. I'm going to sacrifice myself. So Bugs Bunny does the jump back glitch and sacrifices himself, obviously. And yeah, that's almost the end of the film. Oh my god. Holy freaking Jesus. We have literally mentioned the whole film in this one huge video. After Bugs Bunny does the jump back glitch, yeah, it's all hell from there. So, Bugs Bunny does the jump back glitch, obviously. After Bugs Bunny does the jump back glitch, LeBron James, some other Looney Tune, I don't know who scared. They scare. I think Dom and LeBron did, and no, LeBron scared. Did a little dunk to end the whole game, kind of like how Michael Jordan did in the original Space Jam film. So after that, his son's like, I'm not really that interested in video games anymore after what happened, that we got sucked into one. So, LeBron's like, oh, we can turn back if you want to, because he brought him to his dream camp, E3 game design camp, the camp that Dom has always wanted to go to. And then LeBron's like, oh, you're going to hold on to that basketball? And Dom's like, yeah, just hold on to it. Because Dom is now interested in basketball after that. And then LeBron hears this strange voice saying, hey, Doc. And it's Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is in the movie, obviously. He comes back to life because the Looney Tunes would be nothing without Bugs Bunny. So whenever Bugs Bunny were to die or get deleted, he would just get added straight back. He would just get automatically revived. Even if he dies, he would get automatically revived. So, that's how the movie ends. Pretty good movie. I think it will end with a that's all, folks. Now, anyways, what do I rate this movie out of 10? Now, usually for my food reviews, I would rate it out of 100, but this is different because this is a movie and most of them I rated out of 10. Now, for food reviews, I would rate it out of 1 to 100. And the last Space Jam McFlay was rated around a 100. It was rated the max. So, here's my final rating for the film. 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 film. It might not be as classic as the original, but still it always will be a Space Jam film, and it's one of the best. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Good. Bye.